away from the family is not easy. Working with a family that is not your family is another. Is just like you have a two person. You are person working with your employer and your person that with a daughter for your family.
When you got a problem, you can show to your employer that you are down. Even you are in your deepest part of your life, you still smile, you still tell them that I'm okay.
They think that I'm strong. They think that I'm strong, that I don't have problem. But honestly, maybe sports help me to be strong person.
Kadang saya berpikir bahwa saya ini seorang perempuan, apalagi anak perempuan satu-satunya, namun saya harus bekerja di sini. Kadang kadang ketika orang tua saya tidak menghubungi saya, itulah hal yang paling membuat saya sedih dan mungkin orang-orang itu tidak mengerti.
I grew up in the countryside in the Philippines. I have a wonderful childhood where we can play around freely.
My house last time is just right in front of the small river, and then also the field of the rice field there. This is really nice. Every time it's rain come down, and I go with my friend running under rain and playing the stick, playing hide and seek.
Riding bicycles, playing with all the neighbors.
Younger, last time, I like play motorcycle. So I have many accident on motorcycle.
The time we don't have yet the water, so we have to walk like about 5 minutes to pump the water, then bring at home. Then after that, after we finish our course, then we are freely can play with the other kids.
When I was young, I want to be a flight attendant. Then, if not, I want to be accountant.
I want to be a nurse when I was elementary, but when I stopped college, I think about to be a teacher.
Actually, it's not my plan to go Singapore as a helper because I was graduate in teacher. It's a Bachelor of Science Education. So my plan is to teach.
When I'm still as a child before, I like to be a chef.
I love to dance. Every event, we dance. I think since young, I also love to dance.
For me, is cooking and creating new recipe to make people smile.
Saya suka BTS itu karena mereka itu sangat memotivasi saya. Saya itu berpikir bahwa saya itu tidak layak untuk dicintai. Namun ada video mereka yang mengatakan bahwasanya kamu layak, kamu berharga, dan kamu patut dicintai. Dari situ saya berpikir bahwasanya mereka itu sangat membangkitkan motivasi saya untuk terus bangkit, terus tetap hidup untuk diri saya sendiri dan untuk keluarga saya dan juga teman-teman saya.
Satu hal saya belajar dari pengalaman berat saya adalah saya harus berani. Saya harus menjadi orang yang tangguh, berani, dan punya pemikiran yang positif. Saya harus percaya diri bahwa saya bisa. Saya bisa melewatinya untuk anak-anak saya dan masa depan.
My biggest strength is my kids. Yes, because of them, that's why I'm here.
Saya bertekad dan saya semangat untuk selalu bekerja keras untuk mereka, adik-adik saya, supaya mereka mendapatkan pendidikan yang layak untuk mereka nantinya mendapatkan pekerjaan yang layak juga.
Saya khawatir dengan anak-anak saya karena saya merasa belum menjadi ibu yang sempurna buat anak-anak saya. Saya tidak bisa mendidik
belum bisa mendidik semaksimal mungkin dengan anak-anak saya.
When I came here in Singapore, my youngest is only a year old. So that's the hardest things. I cannot hold them when they are alone. When they get sick, I'm not there.
Fitri, do you have a dream?
Nothing.
When you were young, you never dreamed
Nothing.
you want to be.
Don't have. Because I just want is good life. That's all.
For me, good life is if I have enough money, I have house, and then I have happiness. I see my children also happy. That's all.
Mimpi saya menjadi orang yang sukses. Misalnya seperti kita menjadi orang sukses, seperti kita mempunyai usaha sendiri, bisa menjalankan usaha sendiri dan usaha untuk usaha kita lancar.
Success is if you're contented of what you have in life, if you are happy in life. Yeah, that's what the success for me.
Now my son is working ready after his school finished university, best student on the university. So this one is for me is I am a success.
I've been reaching my dream in Singapore because now I am a health advocate. So I think it's also connect with having ambition to be a nurse.
Saya mau majikan itu tentang domestic helper itu, dia itu menganggap domestic helper itu sebagai orang, bukan seperti robot.
What is the domestic worker needs is safe and enough time and trust, and just make them feel comfortable, work with them so they can serve nicely and better.
Not everyone has to have opportunity or employer to send them for a medical. So I think if we can help to have a free or subsidized medical expenses for the domestic worker, that will be very helpful.
If can Singapore give us the place for rest? So we not like lie down beside the beside the street, or disturbing people when at the pedestrian. So can Singapore give us like one building for rest, for chit chat, something like that.
Hi, my name is Edna Salem. I've been working here in Singapore for about 18 years in total.
I'm Lisel from the Philippines. I've been working in Singapore for 23 years.
My name Fitri.
Hi, I'm Florence Beito.
My name is Madonna Anzores. I've been working in Singapore for 13 years.
Nama saya Artin. Saya bekerja di sini selama 8 tahun.
I'm Jetki Maria Mores, 51-year-old. I work in Singapore for 20 years.
My name is Ernie Sri Rahayu. I have been working here 15 years.
Nama saya Rani Puciarti. Saya bekerja di Singapura itu sudah hampir 9 tahun.
My name is Yulia. I've been working in Singapore for 18 years as domestic worker.